Have you ever felt God was absent when you needed him most? What if Jesus is walking right beside you in your disappointment, but your eyes haven't recognized him yet? The road to Emmaus wasn't just their journey, it might be exactly where you are right now. Let's walk the road to Emmaus together. One of the most relatable post resurrection stories in the Bible. Luke 24 tells us about two disciples walking away from Jerusalem after crucifixion, completely devastated. Their hopes had been shattered. While they are processing their grief, a stranger joins them on the road, Jesus himself. But they were kept from recognizing him, and that's Luke 24:16. The story fascinates me because it mirrors so many of our spiritual journeys. Now, these disciples knew all the facts about Jesus, but they couldn't see him even when he was literally walking alongside them. How often does this happen in our own lives? We experience disappointment. Our expectations are crushed, and we assume God has abandoned us, all while he's actually right there beside us. Jesus doesn't immediately reveal himself to these disciples. Instead, he asks questions. What are you discussing together as you walk along? And that's Luke 24:17. Then he listens to them pour out their confusion and disappointment. Only after hearing them does Jesus begin to explain the scriptures, showing how everything that happened, including the crucifixion they saw as failure, was actually part of God's redemptive plan. What strikes me is when recognition finally comes. Luke 24:30 to that one says, when he was at the table with them, he took bread, gave thanks, broke it, and began to give it to them. Then their eyes were opened and they recognized him. It wasn't in the theological discussion that they recognized Jesus, it was in the breaking of bread, in the communion moment. Sometimes our greatest spiritual insights don't come through intellectual understanding, but through intimate fellowship. The Emmaus story reminds us that disappointment and confusion don't mean God's absence. They might be the very road on which Jesus chooses to walk with us. As Psalm 34:18 assures us that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Your road to disappointment might actually be your path to deeper recognition of Christ's presence.